Welcome to BFit-TV. I'm Leslie Friedman, owner of Deco Fitness in Denver, Colorado. That's right, we have decided to separate our brand affiliation with CrossFit. For the past few years, I've considered rebranding. Each year when my CrossFit affiliate fees are due, I ask myself, does the CrossFit brand align with our values and represent us as a community? And each year, ultimately, I determine yes. But this year, I feel differently. However, I want to be clear that I have so much gratitude for CrossFit. I started my personal training career in 2009, found CrossFit in 2011, and opened CrossFit Deco in 2012. It's been a brand, a methodology, and an affiliation which has inspired me and gave me the confidence to take the leap to open my own gym. But now it's time to move on. I see this as an opportunity to take the community we've spent the last 8 years building and use it as a foundation upon which to grow and expand in an exciting way. So here at BFit-TV, I'm excited to announce our new brand, Deco Fitness, which will continue to be informative, be entertaining, be a reliable resource, and be a welcoming community of acceptance, inclusivity, and support. Your gym may or may not be reopening, but chances are you're still opting for some at-home workouts, and we want to help you make the most of them. So let's say you have one kettlebell at home, one single, lonely kettlebell. Surely you can't make a whole bunch of challenging workouts with just one kettlebell, or can you? Quick history lesson. The kettlebell was created in Russia in the 1700s. First known as a cannonball with a handle used to weigh grains and other crops on market scales, farmers quickly realized that this heavy thing was making them stronger. So how versatile is this piece of equipment? We programmed kettlebell movements in over 50 of our workouts. In fact, Danny Reeves shows us how he's been able to get great workouts using a single kettlebell and another unexpected piece of equipment. Tell me a little bit about your workout routine now. I know you took a kettlebell home with you.
I did, yeah. I took
very into kettlebell workouts, so tell me about those.
I took an ambitious green kettlebell home, so the 53-pound kettlebell. And probably for the first month, I just started doing kettlebell workouts on my own, or anything that I could think of, like body weight movements mixed in with kettlebells. Looked up stuff online, and I found it pretty kind of fun to kind of make up my own workouts and see what I could do with the kettlebell. We've learned a lot of things at Deco, so I was able to use the kettlebell in many different ways without getting bored for a while. Yeah. And I found it like very entertaining. It was kind of my way to disconnect from my computer at the end of the day too, just get outside. It's interesting what you can do with just one piece of gym equipment and then anything around the house and just body weight movements and still get a good workout, still be tired, and still feel like you're sore the next day.
Right? Sore all the time.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of push-ups, but yeah, no, you can do a lot with just like one piece of equipment and anything you can find around the house, including wine boxes.
Yes, you are the pro at using a box of wine. We won't ask whether it's empty or not.
It's full because it's 6.5 pounds when full, so I had to Google that.
In this week's BFit tip of the week, whether you choose a kettlebell or a box of wine, we don't judge. Here are some great kettlebell workouts you can do over and over. A 20-minute ladder. Your movements are the Russian kettlebell swing, goblet squat, and thruster. You'll start with 1 rep of each movement. Then you will do 2 reps of each movement. Then 3 reps, 4 reps, so on and so forth. You'll keep adding 1 rep until 20 minutes are up. The single arm complex. 5 rounds per time, all using a single kettlebell. You'll start on your right side. You'll do 6 cleans, 6 front squats, 6 snatches, and 6 front rack lunges. Then you'll repeat all those movements on your left side and rest 1 minute between rounds. The sprint. Every 5 minutes for 30 minutes, complete the following work as quickly as you can. 15 deadlifts, 12 push-ups, 10 sumo deadlift high pulls, and 8 lateral burpees. Rest in whatever time you have remaining. This week we give some local business love to True Strength Performance and Rehab. We've had the pleasure of partnering with Dr. Zach Harmon for nearly 5 years. Bottom line, we want to keep our members safe. And Zach has been an integral part in helping us do just that. All right, well, Zach, thanks for joining us today. What is True Strength?
True Strength Performance and Rehab, it's a clinic, but it's a little different business model than your normal like physical therapy clinic. I started basically out of one gym, CrossFit Deco, your gym, part-time, and I knew I wanted to give more care or better care in terms of time and being able to really build trust with patients than I previously was doing before when I was working at more of an in-network taking insurance. And I knew it just made sense to have more of a collaborative approach with a gym and strength coaches. So when you got done treating the patient, they had a lifestyle that supported their joint health, their overall health. So particularly CrossFit gyms. And the reason why CrossFit is something I really wanted to do is, one, I think it's a great modality in terms of joint health, right? So I do think it has a lot of movement variability, and movement diversity that really does help, and they promote full ranges of motion. Having that ability to bridge the gap between the medicine world and the fitness world, I don't know how. I know it would be hard to like do the research about it, but I'm hard pressed to say that there isn't an improved outcome just from what we've seen.
What might be your suggestion for a great warm up for kettlebell workouts?
One exercise that came to mind when you sent this question was grabbing the kettlebell and doing a slow kettlebell halo. And then another one that I tend to like is a bottoms up kettlebell press, but with a slow negative. Those are more activation drills. But if we're thinking more like, hey, let's just get the joint ready to move, do some dynamic stretching. You're crawling, but you're trying to lift the hand up and keep it up off the ground. So you're trying to do this.
Yep.
We want to get that end range extension of the wrist.
Yeah.
So I tend to like do those, and you just do like 50 feet down one time, and you're walking.
The wrist extension walks.
Yeah. Yes, wrist extension walks. Another one I like to do, just because it covers all your bases, is you're on your hands and knees. You're in like a bear crawl position, low bear crawl, and then you just reach up one arm. And you're trying to rotate with one arm and then come back down into the bear crawl, but you're hovering.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Zach.
Yeah.
Such good information. Always such good information.
Yeah, and thanks for having me. And yeah, if anyone wants to kind of check me out, you can go to truestrengthrehab.com.
Yep.
I have a website on there, and yeah, it's been awesome kind of chatting with you on this BFit-TV.
Thanks for tuning in to BFit-TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, send us an email, or give us a call to find out how you can become a member of our virtual fitness community with daily live workouts, virtual community events, and the friendliest fit fam you can find. All the information is in our description. Have a wonderful week, fam.